When you look up freak accident, this accident should show. No one would ever think someone would tragically die like this, but they did, and there is a reason why. Let's find out right now. Happy Wicked Wednesday, my Cajun cuties. Yes, it's me, Anne-Marie, aka the Cajun Crime Queen from Carrincou, Louisiana. Cajun born, Cajun bred, and when I die, I'll be Cajun dead. I hope after this video that you like, subscribe, and comment, and don't forget to press on that notification bell so you never miss a video from me, Anne-Marie. I hope you have a beverage. I hope you have a snuggle partner or a snuggle fur partner. Those are the best, and you're ready to hear a true story with yours truly. And as always, I want to know, are y'all drinking y'all water? Are y'all staying hydrated? Are y'all getting those tickers up? Remember, just a quick 20-30 minute walk every day. Get those endorphins up first thing in the morning, and you are going to have an amazing day. I promise you, you are going to feel wonderful throughout the entire day. And as always, thank you all for joining me on this Wicked Wednesday night. I am so happy to see all of you. And today we are going to discuss a highly requested video. As a lot of you may know, I just returned home from my trip from Hollywood, California. I loved being in Hollywood. And while I was there, I visited several cemeteries. As always, I always go to Pierce Brothers to go see Marilyn Monroe first, who I absolutely adore and love. But while I was in LA, I'm a huge fan of the Golden Girls, and I knew that it was Estelle Getty, aka Sophia Petrillo's birthday on July 25th, so I decided to go to Hollywood Forever Cemetery, which is a gorgeous cemetery with several peacocks walking around, the most gorgeous statues you can ever imagine. The grave sites are all marble. It is a beautiful cemetery. Also, Judy Garland from The Wizard of Oz is buried there. It's a beautiful place. While I was there, I came across the most beautiful bronze statue I had ever seen. And it was a person standing on top of a grave. As I approached this grave, I noticed that this person was standing on a film reel. I was very curious about who this person was. And when I posted the grave on my YouTube channel, as well as TikTok last month, a lot of you all asked me the same thing. Y'all were all very curious, such as I, on who this person was and what they did. Because this statue and this grave was one of the most beautiful graves in this cemetery. And today, I'm going to tell you all about who that man is. His name is Anton Yelchin. He was born on March 11th, 1989 in the Soviet Union. When Anton was only 6 months old, he, along with his parents, Irina and Victor, moved to the United States, where Irina, his mother, became a figure skating choreographer, and his father, Victor, became a figure skating coach. Both Anton's parents were a pair of figure skaters for 15 years. Anton was born with cystic fibrosis. When he was a baby, he had no clue he had this disorder. His parents did not let Anton know his condition until he was a teenager, not to upset him. By the time Anton was in his 20s, his condition worsened. Anton will go through hours each day with breathing treatments as well as breathing exercises. And as we all know, someone with cystic fibrosis is very scary. And it was also said that the longest a person has lived is 37 years. But that did not stop Anton Yelchin from being very talented and a very amazing actor. Anton Yelchin grew up in San Fernando Valley, where he attended Sherman Oaks Center for Enriched Studies in Tarzana, California, and enrolled at the University of Southern California in the fall of 2007 to study film. Anton enjoyed playing the guitar. He loved photography. He was in several films such as 2001's Along Came a Spider and playing the voice of Clumsy Smurf in the 2013 Smurfs 2. He also played Chekhov in the Star Trek movie. He was a very talented actor. He is described as being a truly an exceptional person who put his heart and soul into every character he portrayed. Anton also had a very first famous girlfriend, and she was his first love. Anton Yelchin dated Twilight actress Kristen Stewart, and Kristen describes Anton Yelchin as her very first heartbreak. Anton loved his friends and family. He loved spending time with people, and he also loved playing the guitar. He belonged to a punk rock band named the Hammerheads, and they said that he loved being there and he loved rehearsing. On June 18th, 2016, Anton Yelchin did not show up for rehearsal. At first, no one really thought anything of it. But when Anton did not return phone calls or text messages, people started to grow concerned. That is when several of his friends drove to Anton's house to check on him. And what they found was horrific. When Anton Yelchin's friends arrived at his home around 1:10 a.m. on June 19, 2016, they found Anton pinned between his Grand Jeep Cherokee and a brick pillar gate at his home in Studio City, Los Angeles, California. Authorities believe that Anton stepped out of his vehicle to go down to his gate to check the mail. And that is when his Grand Jeep Cherokee rode back down the very steep driveway, pinning Anton between the gate and the Jeep. When authorities arrived, Anton Yelchin was dead on arrival from a freak accident. Cause of death was blunt traumatic asphyxia. Basically, Anton Yelchin was crushed and could not breathe. Could you imagine? It's a Grand Jeep Cherokee is not like a VW Bug or a Prius or a Ford Fiesta. That vehicle is huge, and to know that Anton was trapped between the gate and the Jeep. He had nowhere to go. It's not like you can push the vehicle away. And the vehicle was on a steep driveway. So even if he could and would have tried to push it, the Jeep wouldn't have gone anywhere. He was stuck. This is not a tiny vehicle. So Anton had no place to go except being stuck in that position. It is very horrible. It's very sad to know that someone passed away from such a freak accident. After Anton Yelchin passed away, there was a recall on the Grand Jeep Cherokee. People were complaining that when they would put their Jeep into park, it was really in neutral. And authorities believe that this is what happened to Anton Yelchin. They believe that Anton thought he put his vehicle in park, but the Jeep went into neutral, going down the steep driveway, pinning Anton between the Jeep and the gate, killing him instantly. On August 1st, 2016, Anton Yelchin's parents, Irina and Victor, announced they were going to be filing a wrongful death lawsuit against Fiat Chrysler. And on March 22nd, 2018, it was announced that the family settled out of court. And I'm sure the settlement went for millions because, as we all know, this was a very horrible accident. But no amount of money could ever bring back Anton Yelchin. He was a very talented actor. He was a very talented guitar player, and he loved photography more than anything. He was on the rise to the top. He was going to make it. He was doing great things. And when I saw him in the reboot of Star Trek as Chekhov, he was such a great actor, y'all. The things he said, the things he did, his moves, I mean, he made it seem so real. He was a great actor portraying Chekhov. I loved watching his movies. I also heard his voice in the Smurf movie. Anton Yelchin will always be remembered as a wonderful person. And as y'all all requested, I did this video on him. And as I walked around his grave, I noticed that there were turtles everywhere in the water around his grave. And it was just an amazing sight to see. And if y'all are ever in California, y'all need to stop at Hollywood Forever Cemetery and see all of these graves and all of the celebrities such as Burt Reynolds, Estelle Getty, Judy Garland, Lana Clarkson, all of these people buried in Hollywood Forever Cemetery. Because when I tell y'all it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous. And the peacocks walking around are insane. I mean, who has peacocks walking around at a cemetery? It's just everything is beautiful about this place. But in the middle, located near the pond, is the beautiful bronze statue and gravesite of Anton Yelchin. My final thought, you know, I'll always give y'all my final thought. And my final thought is we can never be more careful in this world. No one would ever think that a person would pass away in this tragic accident. No one would ever think that their Jeep would roll down a hill and pin you in between your vehicle and a gate. And remember, a Grand Jeep Cherokee is around 5,000 pounds, 2 tons. There is no way Anton Yelchin could have escaped this horror. And as we all know, you can never be too careful. But I don't know about y'all, but how many times have we put our vehicle in park and walked away and grabbed the mail, or, oh, I forgot something in the, not thinking that our car could roll back. And what scares me as a mother the most, we all know how many times, including myself, that we got out of our vehicle while it was still running and say, oh, I forgot the diaper bag. Oh, I forgot the bottle. Oh, I forgot to grab my phone. And you leave your baby inside of the car with your door wide open, running in the house to grab something in their infant seat, not thinking that your car may roll back of your driveway into oncoming traffic. Anything could happen. So I'm just informing y'all to know that anything like this could happen to one of you. A couple of years ago in 2013, I lost my little cousin due to a freak accident in her vehicle. There was a recall on her car. And I just want to tell y'all that was devastating. And to see her mother cry and be so depressed and distraught over the loss of my sweet little cousin, her only daughter, was traumatic and horrifying. I will always remember her voice and what she was saying, knowing that her beautiful daughter lost her life to a recall on a car. It's not worth it, and it's horrible, but we never know what can happen. I want to thank you all for watching my video today. I hope that y'all like, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget to press on that notification bell so you never miss a video from me, Anne Marie. And as always, remember to stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. Always put your car in park and turn it off to make sure it doesn't roll down a hill or do anything crazy. Always be aware of what can happen while you're just sitting in your car. And as always, I'm here for you. You can always message me and send me requests. Thank you all for the love and support. And for you, I am truly grateful. I will see y'all tomorrow night for another video. And as always, I love you all. Bye.